Thank you. Wherever you may be watching us from, this is News Review, and I am Lamin Jai. Coming up on the show today, Alassane Cisse, that's the Chief Executive Officer and founder of Rahma Gambia Limited, speaks to the nation for the first time since his release by police there. Also, couples have been speaking about the curfew and the impact it is having on family time. Also, Gambians have been reacting to the request there by President Adama Barrow to ECOWAS there to have the mandate of ECOMIC extended until 2021. I'll also be speaking to the Chief Executive Officer there of Nomi FM over claims the radio's manager diverted nearly $200,000. These and more coming up, but first of all, we will see what the newspapers are saying. The Standard, we have that, and the Point. We'll begin with the Point and see what they are saying. They are reporting that BCC mayoress claims government denies her right to assist Center for Children. Also, Buhari warns presidents on term extension. Barrow to address Assembly, that's the National Assembly there, on State of the Nation. Suspect arrested over death of Sukuta man. Gambia re-implement immigration levy. Let's see what the stories are saying in detail there. Rahim Malik Low, the mayoress of Banjul City Council, has claimed that the government has denied her right to render support to the Center for Children in Bakote. The BCC mayor, through her Women for Girls initiative, intended to present a check of $350,000 to the Center for Bakote, the Center for Children in Bakote, designed for the construction of a borehole, detergents and face masks, among others. Mayoress Low claimed that the permanent secretary at the Ministry of Women and Children Affairs has asked her project to write a letter to the ministry indicating what they intend to do to support the center, citing it as bureaucratic. Barrow to address National Assembly or Assembly there on State of the Nation. The President of the Republic of the Gambia on Thursday, 17th September 2020, will address the National Assembly on State of the Nation, according to a dispatch from the Office of the Clerk of the National Assembly. This is in accordance with Section 77(1) of the 1997 Constitution and Clause 24, subsection 1 of the Standard or the Standing Order of the National Assembly. The release, however, indicates that entrance to the sauna will be strictly by invitation. Also on the Point, a suspect arrested over death of Sukuta man. Police have arrested Omar Balde, a mobile phone dealer at the black market, a component of the Sarakunda market, over the death of Fode Kamara. The Point has been reliably informed. The suspect is currently under police custody as investigation into the matter continues. The deceased Fode Kamara succumbed to injuries he sustained from a fight with the suspect at the said black market over a mobile phone, sources said. Gambia re-implement immigration levy. The Gambia government has announced the implementation of the collection of the immigration security system levy at Banjul International Airport with immediate effect. Let's turn our attention to the Standard and see what they say. Jammeh cannot be pardoned, but not until he is tried. It would appear this is coming from the PPP leader, Papa Njai there. Absence of security reforms explains ECOMIC's long stay. Government urges market operators to be patient. Gambia confirms 79 COVID-19 cases in 2 days, 0 deaths reported. New airport tax not a smart move. According to the Standard there, the leader of the People's Progressive Party has said former President Yahya Jammeh can be pardoned for his crimes, but not before he is prosecuted. I don't have a problem or any problem with having Jammeh pardoned in the interest of reconciliation, but I believe in due process. If a government or an individual commits a crime, they should be investigated independently, and if found guilty, they can be either punished or forgiven, Papa Njai told the Standard. Absence of security reforms explains ECOMIC's long stay. A vocal US-based Gambian political activist, Pa Samba Jau, has said the absence of genuine security sector reform by the Barrow administration necessitates the long-term presence of ECOMIC troops on Gambian soil. In a conversation with the Standard barely days before President Adama Barrow made his request to ECOWAS to extend the mandate of ECOMIC there until 2021 in Niger, or Niger if you like, Pa Samba Jau lamented that the skepticisms about the viability of the country's democracy the fragility of its stability and the absence of genuine security reform are some of the reasons why ECOMIG should stay put till 2021. I am of the view that in the absence of genuine security reforms, ECOMIG's presence in the Gambia will continue to be necessary. That's according to Pastor Jaude. Government urges market operators to be patient following preliminary meetings between the government-assigned interlocutor and the Gambia Market Union officials on Friday, and a subsequent discussion with the Interior Minister, Mr. Yankuba Sonko. On Sunday, the government has issued a statement calling on the market union there to exercise patience. New airport tax, not a smart move. The Gambia government has come under strong criticism following the introduction of a new travel law which imposes charges on air travelers arriving and departing from the Banjul International Airport. Pretty much that is it for the newspapers. We will take a short break and we will return. Thank you and welcome back. So President Adama Barrow has asked ECOWAS to extend the mandate of the ECOMIG intervention forces in the country until 2021. In fact, we understand that ECOWAS has approved this request there. But what are Gambians saying about the extension of the mandate of ECOMIG troops in the country? Jaka CJJ reports.
It's been nearly 4 years since ECOMIG troops were deployed to Gambian soil to install President Barrow and support the nation in its transition. President Adama Barrow on Monday at the 57th Ordinary Session in Niamey, organized by ECOWAS heads of states, made his intentions known about extending the mandate of ECOMIG troops in the country till 2021.
Security issue is everybody's concern. You have seen what is happening in Mali. You have seen what is happening in Niger, terrorism and other things. And these countries are all the same. We are all in the same region. We are all connected. So I think it's concerned. It's important for the Gambia. We want to make sure also Gambia is stable and secure. And our region is stable and secure. That is our priority and that is top in our agenda. We cannot develop if we are not secure. There is no stability.
The president touted the reforms that are being carried out by his government and the country's fragile democracy as the reasons why the intervention force needs staying in the country. The Fatu Network team was out to gauge the opinions of people regarding this development.
Gis nga ba coalition bi taxawé ba coalition bi tie ngemba Barrow bi tie ko harat ko be yeb nek malan bo xamne do ko mëna xamé ci la Barrow jël décision am on his own. Wow, ñun liñ gisé Barrow is a self interest personnel. Wow, because ECOMIG ñun soxlawuñ len fi. Gambia is very peaceful te dégo nañ bu baaxa baax. So gisé mu tek fi ECOMIG ben tay pour interest am la because faalew Gambian security faalew len at all mom ñun gis nañ ne ECOMIG motax mu yaga fi ni mu tok ben tay su ko su téwon bopam jubo ak Gambian security bi ni kon at least liggéey bi daf doon dem. Man li ma gis ci moom sax benn bloc sax tegu ko lu mu fee tegee ECOMIG lu mu ko fee tegee ba réew mi yëpp jaxasoo kenn xamatul lu xew bi mu fi tegee ECOMIG ñu ngi ni di jël mata jàmbur yi xanga jàmbur yi di arrest moto yi di paak lu nekk te loolu du liggéey ECOMIG ñoom dañ fi ñëw as a peaceful solution waaye apart from that Barrow defu ko ñu ngi nii léegi sumaay fi mu nekk nii kofeem bi mu teg nii mu ngi jox chance criminal yi pour ñu toj bitiki jàmbur yi di def lu nekk loolu bari na ci Gambia bi fii da ngay gis ECOMIG suñ fi ñëwee pour fiis lu tax ñuy arrest Gambian si for what reason lu tax ñuy paak moto jàmbur yi jaak sumaay di jël seen alal yi non ñun gisewuñ ko as a good reason. Barrow na bàyyi xelam mu xam ne Gambian la bu mu ñu jaay ci français yi ñun Gambian lañ we've been colonized by the British ñoom anglophone lañ nañ bàyyi seen xel bu baax a baax mu ngi jaxasee réew mi de te warut moom man my advice to him na reconcile mu delluwaat xelam back to the Gambian system ñu mun a àndaa moom su defut loolu daal bi a big failure government failure man loolu laa riit ne loolu mu ngi waaj a dox ci biir Gambia bi fii through him moom Barrow ci boppam président naa ko buuñaa naa ne président Barrow because ñun dégg la fii ku fi mun di nekk président nañ la ne président Barrow waaye ni moo doxee du noonu bàyyi na yoon bi daf ko bàyyi completely there is nothing happening we are not satisfied with his governance definitely ni moo gouverner Gambia bi we are not satisfied waaw loolu moom lu am la waaw na bàyyi xelam mu reconcile delloo xelam ci Gambia security ndax mu mun a am security reform boo xam ne Gambian si nañ leen óolu te ñun yëpp benn lañ ñu mun a doxal ñi moom dafi teg li ma wax rek dafi teg économique for his own personal reasons that's all.
1981 tolwi jet yombi jang 1984 fana 1994 fana wo fana intara janne abe keta nyala janne you understand yo bare alaman tanka kol min keta o kono ani minu keta ntol Gambia diwol damali min ke nyola ntol kebal malla fi wala nim banku do nata pour kanda mal tanka nyola pour fitinon kana futano nyola indebe kampari ite kam edebe kampari inde kam ndenga wuli pour kata kuketela nim mo nata pour ngo temo ay dunje pour kukanake wala be dialan toli ndol ban Gambia di yañi ni oto de Gambia di o ndiya dara Gambia di yalem wotebe tenkunale e faneke ko banku dol la sojarol ka kenyabe yawnda sa yo bar bitu malla fi na pour itol simmuta kambatandi wala ku kote nim banku do mol nata pour kam fata ndol la fita wala ngam kon tol kontanta hotole en 1981 ani yalo 1981 wo ko be keta bakaw jante wo ko sama sanya ñol dem apa son ko ñol jere koli simbon talibo sane campagne bakar bayi nga wolle moy jang ko ta jang pour kana bakaw kampo to jang ini ki kala balde ñol ikele ta fano keta ko coup d'état le kiri o keta nyala jang o moy yim fana ko jamme ñol wolle fana wulta inata iko be jawar la man sakunda ya boyindile wo fana en tarajan yo wo kono ndeso doron ne fodo aleji
ten comme ada baro ko pour sojarol e tarajan anoda 1 year plus ko tege so wo man Gambia sojarol febo amang Gambia nol fam febo because sainten sojarol meta sirine imal tarayla hani be do ko la comme do ku to ya o be wala mumuyla do ko ta moyla amela nyanto dila so mumuyla nyanto ta nyanta wole dilela e ko mol nyanta sayla le say ay Gambia sojarol ay invite ani e do ko ke asalon ko wolle abe silari munnaje wote kela Gambia duwale bijang anin Cairo mole wole long so sate korda jang abadin kilimbe sojar yalal so ate ka mun sila comme Gambia sojarol hani say amalela ay wala na baliya be bondije ay kumandina ni e do ko ke nate famu dodi kabra sita hani say ani say tema ne ma hani kampu kiline visit pour a itandi wala kon tele mal la président tele nal nyanta do ko kela Dr. Cisse last time I fire o ka kamfati but o man ka kamfati o mu toñaleti ni be do ko la ni te nata janta mu kordati o ndal mu kordati o ben na dimbal ku man la mbafala tele mal la alfalti so hani kabrate sita ni say tema oke so ate fanan afaka fam borondi Gambia sojara la ka fa mal lawol so wol fanan be borla male adu wol fanan be kamfala la at the end so mumbina mun tambitanu wole bina murula again because bita be nyokuru la fo na ku deta ke kotege because ya jamme nyol ni sana sabal nyol ye wole ke jam Nigeria nol nata janne ye kol be te cover sanji jama fo tel fanan kamfata lon kabri kamfata wota molo ye ku deta form wole ke dañi ya jamme lan siot so baro fanan nate kabe wo entertain na jang o fanan bina torole nati la Gambia noli because ni ñin dol fanan kamfata asime ko meta mane ite silo jubela de ita jubela ko e ko mol bi ja walla iti jande be kelo le wilindila e ba fole sulate la bankola adi be to nyalla so mumba mbe mun danila e ko mol e say ay Gambia sojarol invite na anim police ol ayta kamputo kampo ay visit ay tandila ko say e ko mol ka sayle ntele mal la mansati alnya mbulol ka fu ñoma nya do ko ke ntel be mu banku de wulleti
dega externam bi man baax na support naa idea bi ko dëkk bi steady wut sob si ñu ngi daaji bitiki nit yi suñu marché fii Bakaw sax ñu ngi daaji sobi nit yi xam nga peut être du ndee mu jeex fa dara affaire baa ngi jaxasoo daal bente man óolunguma su demee problème du am nekk fi ba 2021 ñu xool naka la ñoo def moom a gënal man daal. li piis daal mooy waxtaan ñun suñu diggante ñu génnee fi affaire yi tribalisme kii Pël la kii Soose la ñu jëm ko fii génne ñu mel comme ni ñu meloon daal waaw man daal moom laa si gis man tribalisme daal moo nekk ici problème bi waaw.
Reporting for the Fatu Network News Review, Jaka Sisi Jaite.
TAF Africa Global presents the new Tulip Gardens. TAF Tulip Gardens is set to comprise service plots in sizes ranging from 220 to 570 meters square. Deposit as low as $83,600 is only. An 18-month interest-free payment plan with only 20% deposit on the service plots. Please contact 376-2333 or 776-2333. Free. Tough.
Thank you. So since the introduction of curfew by President Adama Barrow last month, most married men are said to be getting home earlier to be with their spouses. There is talk really in town that the curfew has had a great impact in increasing the amount of time that married men spend with their spouses. Fatu Kamara tells us more.
Hello there, welcome, and this is the Fatu Network. Apparently, it is no news that the curfew imposed by the President, Adama Barrow, restricts or forbids people from going out during the hours of 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Meanwhile, we are right here in Bakau today to talk to married people and see how the curfew has impacted their marital lives. Please do join us.
Curfew bi baax na ndax it dimbale na jigéen ñi dimbale na njaboot gi parce que da nga am sa jëkkër nga toggal ko añ daanaka balaa ñëw daanaka mu sedd mbaa fekk mu nelaw mbaa njaboot gi nelaw waaye alhamdulilah léegi coronavirus bi moom wax dëgg yàlla soxlawuñ ko de waaye baax na tuuti ci côté parce que da ngay am sa borom kër nga préparé yëpp pour war koo xaar su ñëwee ne maa ngi génn te ñëw sama système woo mbaa mu jël téléphone teg ci noppam ne allo te dara te xam nga loolu yëpp ku ne xam na ko. waaye nag comme loolu am na njaboot gi gis nañ seen papa borom kër gi borom jabar ji day gis jëkkëram ñu toog nice reer nice xale yi daw ak seen papa seen yaay it xappi mun a jaagar yi def lu ba mu baax jël fer yi teg ci kawam waddu sër ba mu baax mu ñëw xam ne jëkkëram moo fi nekk tey xale it mun a xappi waaye bu njëkk boo toogee toggal sa jëkkër reer balaa ñëw daanaka xappaas ay xaaju guddi nga nelaw ba yuut bala ngaa ñëw du la tal soo waxee nga naan danga maa faalewut waaye danga maa fàtte fekk na yow yaa dem heure ba nga war a ñëw ñëwoo ko kon loolu kon toppatoo du ca mën a am waaye soo toogee ci biir néeg bi gis jigéen la muy def ak borom këram kon su ñëwee da koy defaral ba mu baax dina def cuuraay dina def feram yu baax na séram bu normal fas yéene jaamu yàlla ndax loolu kat jaamu yàlla la kat yor sa borom kër nga nekk ak moom ci biir néeg bi di daw kursi lu mu bëgg nga daw balaa wax sax nga daw yëkkat sa jëkkër nga uuf ko normal nga sang ko ba mu set nga defaral ko ba mu baax seetal ko yére bu rafet nga solal ko raxasal ko tànkam ba mu jekk cuuraay liy gilli fer yi gilli nga teg pëtë cuuraay darab yu weex yaa ngi tege ay fitting mi ci néeg bi kon góor du dem fenn waaye nag léegi loolu moo tax Covid bi moo tax léegi yëpp normal waaye nag corona bi su ñu ñaan ci yàlla mu génn fi waaye buñ génnee góor ñi li nu ñam nag buñ ko bàyyi de nan continuer ca lañ doon def bu nu bàyyi teel a ñëw bi teel a tëdd mën a composé ak seen jabar xale yi mën a xappi mu neex ñu mën a am seen jaam doom yi mën a barkeel
fa ani yirwa kadi yalo ning kewol ka findi ka musol filiji so kono yalo wo mambetia so futu ñoma fulo al nyanta sila ñokan wala be yirwa be woleto kuo be woleto nyin ko fi niatara ko wo sifa aka wo keno foka keni musol sindi ñokan musol ni la kewol nte de purunte la miro mbela village la ko hani ya bula je fanga e me fan danko musol nin kew mu kewol kela musol mara kati yalo ke dol bije ala yalo rek ala ma ala ya tunye rek ibe janni ka siman drong e ba bula muso ya nga programme de soto jang nga programme dole soto jang so e ba je la ko ibita woto nin kew vindita so kono ibuka je fotalanki adun kewle tembo warta musoti ho kusi fal nana tanaka be diamulae ase waila kan isaje kol besi jakase barsa ni kewol ni dimbal be ka sinyo kan ani muso ndo de wen ko ku yo sabu duniya kono wo ko en de patat ya on sai nde dal wala mun na miro tijede adum bela village na fango ni atara fo han kabi wo ku si fasi sotono han sai ko vini ya tuje folom fonyaado
ndax 10 o'clock pour góor tëdd metti na waaye neex na tam metti na waaye neex na ndax yaakaar naa ñun jigéen ñi war a seere si néegi sëy da ngay am sa jëkkër mu wàcc war a gérer si biir jàmm ñëw nga wan ko loo xam ne nii macha allah day xam ne am na koo xam ne mu ngi ut loolu si biir néeg bi su génne si biti su ko amee day sant yàlla waaye nag tëdd guddi moom dama ñaan yàlla ñun jigéen ñi sa jëkkër su wàccee toppatoo ko teg yaa ko ba nga xam ne da bëgg a génn sax si buntu néegam seeka jigéen di ko woo muy oy téléphone bi.
Wow, like impact bi to be honest, like man 10 o'clock bi tamit favor would ma put to the time boobu noonu la nga gis ne man su dee maybe 11 12 yooyu noonu tane na xam nga waaw waaye teel a tëdd yooyu noonu daal ñun nekkuñ si yooyu noonu xam nga yeah.
naa ne damay dem doxantu ji dem marché wala damay dem jëli ji wala damay dem meeting loolu moom léegi yëpp a arrêté ndax kenn du am fooy dem boo génnee 10 heures du matin da ngay dugg sa kër par force mais ma waaye moo wax ku si toog sa biir nekk da nga koy seere ndax boo génnee boo ñëwee di nga weeru te feebar bi fu mu nekk nii boo téye jaxas si biti boo ko indee sa biir sa njaboot yëpp ay ñàkk kon góor ñi li ma leen di wax toog leen seen biir nekk ngeen seere seen jabar yi dem fenn amatu reer ba mu baax toog xoolante le n'est-ce pas. waaw macha allah kontaan naa ci bu baax a baax ndax man moom sama jëkkër moom 8 o'clock lay wàcc wala 7 heures su wàccee du génn naa nekk ba ëllëg si guddi incha allah ba ëllëg si suba daal.
waaw waaw boobu tamit dégg to be honest contribute na dara understand because jàmm bi gën na moo yokku xam nga diggante bi gën na rafet xam nga xale yi tamit am nañ time boo nit xam nga time buñ nit diggante bi nii xam nga so nekk na lu nice tamit si side boobu noonu waaw loolu ma ngi ko sante yàlla tamit torop waaw cuuraay ak yooyu yëpp a ngi jooli
Well, what an interesting discussion we had there. I hope you guys have learned 1 or 2 things from the discussion. Reporting for the Fatu Network News Review, I am Fatu Kamara. Hello there.
Away from that now, the manager of Nomi FM, Bubakar Sonko, aka DJ Rocky B, has been detained by police at Bara over claims he diverted nearly $200,000 in company money. Really, Mr. Sonko allegedly diverted $190,000 of the radio's money to his own personal account. The money was said to have been paid to the radio there by the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education over online classes service that the radio provided the ministry there. I am now joined by the Chief Executive Officer of the radio. Nomi FM is one of the newest radios in town, founded.
Thank you, Lamin, for having me. You know me, or a lot of Gambians knows me as a youth activist in Germany. So my idea was to, I have a lot of followers, youths followers who follow me during my normal talk shows that I do in my individual Facebook platform, and of course, even in Fatu Network some time ago. So this Nyomi FM idea came to me. I said, look, I have connections and opportunities whereby I can also open a radio station in my country. So at the beginning, I was kind of thinking, let me do it in Serekunda because of the nature of business. So, but when I rethink about the idea and I communicate to the people of Nyomi, not bank as a whole, a lot of people told me, look, this will be a good idea. You do it in your own region. And I listen to these advices, then I go ahead to establish this radio station in my own region and, of course, in Nyomi, SL. Lamin, in my radio, my main intention or focus is to focus on migration. If you look at migration, specifically illegal migration, this is something that affected North Bank a lot, and of course other regions. And mind you, Nyomi FM is not only, the coverage of Nyomi FM is not only North Bank, it goes beyond North Bank. It goes up to Basse and, around those ends. So, and when you look at this illegal migration, these regions, North Bank, LRR, CRR, are definitely affected by this illegal migration. And I want to use this radio to bring migration talk shows, my little knowledge about migration, and of course bring experts to talk about this illegal migration, to sensitize the people around this area. What are the disadvantages of this illegal migration? What are some of the things that the youths who went through this illegal migration, what we face? And of course, there are returnees, or some will call them deportees from African countries and of even Europe countries. So most of these deportees or returnees are already in my radio. They do a radio talk show, a weekly radio talk show, to inform the citizens, to inform their fellow youths that what they went through, their stories, and all sorts of things. So basically, my radio want to focus on migration and youth empowerment.
Migration and youth empowerment. I understand some are saying that my sound is not coming. I hope it is coming now, that I am on mute. My technicians are working on that. But now away from that, let's talk about, few months into your operation, really. You have your manager and you are accusing him of diverting the radio's money. What really happened? I understand the manager is detained at Barra police station. What is going on?
Yes, Lamin, it is very, very sad at this. It is very sad for me to even come to media and kind of explain this, because this is someone which I trusted so much. You know about giving the whole radio station and said, look, I give it to you as a manager. And this is a man or a boy who was definitely working with me since the inception of this radio. He was introduced by me, one man called Keba Kamara, journalist Keba Kamara. So, but I know him personally too when I was in the Gambia. So we went through all this, just to make this story short. We went through a lot of things, but the radio is my radio, and I was kind of, he was helping me in technical sides and many things. So when I set up the radio, I do kind of advert that if anybody want to be employed as the journalist or whatsoever, please contact me, and I will vet if we can give this position. So all of a sudden, I went forward. I decided by my own self that, look, let me give this chance to Boubacar Sonko, who is working with me, to be the manager of the radio. So this is how I have him as my manager.
But what's up with the money though? You are saying that he took your money, the radio's money.
Yes, yes. What happened is, I think the whole country is aware that MOPSI, that is the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, did a contract with few radios and televisions, and of course online TVs. So my radio is part of those radios who are lucky to get that contract with MOPSI. So, of course, the contract is now finished. So, MOPSI paid radio stations, not only my radio station. So, last week, I communicated to MOPSI. But before that, even, I was daily, contact with my manager, asking him about this payment issue. Did they pay? When are they going to pay? Do you send your invoice? All sort of things. Since the beginning of this thing, almost every day I will ask him. But all what he was telling me is MOPSI never paid a single butut. So all of a sudden, last week, Wednesday, it's like someone tell me, look, yeah, you have to do something. So I call MOPSI by myself, and they responded. And I asked them, my question was simple: why Nyomi FM still is not paid? And I learned that other radio station has been paid already. the communication officer at MOPSI told me, Sonko, we paid Nyomi FM. I said, no, you did not pay Nyomi FM, because if you pay Nyomi FM, then I will have I will know this, because I am controlling my bank account, my radio bank account, even if I am here. So this man told me, look, we paid it and it is signed by your manager. Your manager bring an invoice here, and this invoice contain a bank account. That is so. I kindly asked him to send me all these proofs. So then the MOPSI sent me all these proofs, the receipts, the invoice signed by my manager, and the amount of money that has been paid. Okay, so again, I did not rush. There was a Trust Bank account in this invoice. I called Trust Bank again, and I asked them, what, I am Mr. Sonko, the CEO of Nyomi FM, and I learned through MOPSI that they paid my radio money to this account. So I want to know who owned this account. Then Trust Bank helped me, and they went through the process, and they explained to me, yes, there is a money from MOPSI to this account number you gave us, but it is an individual account. So being the case, we cannot give you this money, or we cannot even, maybe our help will be only to advise you to ask this owner of this account to withdraw this money and give it to you, or to transfer it to your account. But we can tell you that clearly there was a money paid by MOPSI. So then I get back to my manager. I said, I call him. I said, look, we are brothers. I trusted you so much. I gave you this responsibility because I trust you. So please, I need your help. Don't destroy yourself. This is just a little money. Nearly $200,000 is not a huge amount of money. I said, look, Buba, what you will do is, I don't want anybody to know this. Even our staff should not know this. You yourself you know what you did already. Go to your account, withdraw this money, our radio's money, and deposit it to my radio's bank account. And he told me, no problem. I said, okay, please, you disappoint me, but I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to go ahead with it. This was Thursday, last Thursday. And Friday, he did not do it on Thursday. Friday, he cooked a story and come up with a story. He said, Trust Bank said till Monday. I said, okay, no problem, kind problem, I will wait. So I wait on Monday again. I get back to him. I said, my manager, I don't want us to have a problem. Can you please tell me what exactly is happening? He told me again, I'm going to Trust Bank right now, and I will process this. He went to Trust, I don't know. The whole day, I did not hear from him anymore. In the evening, he sent me a long message. The message is, Trust Bank put to him that they deposited this money into his account, and he never knew this money was in his account, so he was eating this, he was using this money. I said, what do you mean? Money like 200,000 is in your account just 3 weeks or 4 weeks? You don't even know it was there, and you are still using this whole money? I said, brother, come up with something, please. Can you please kindly, and at that time, nobody knows this. So I was so kind and calm with him. Nobody knows it, none of my staff, even my family. I just want to do it. I wanted to continue working with him. I said, please, kindly, this is my money. I work for this. Kindly transfer this money to my radio's account. So he told me Tuesday. That was yesterday. Again, yesterday, the whole of half of yesterday, I was waiting for him. I did not hear from him. Then I authorized someone on my behalf to go to Trust Bank Barra branch and ask them this issue. Trust Bank Barra branch printed out all his bank statement and gave it to my trustworthy. And this person went with him to police, and then police arrested him. And up to date, he is at police custody.
He's at police custody. But I also understand that you have taken other drastic measures, really, by interdicting him. Is this really the case, that you've suspended him?
Yes, of course, because he is like, he disappointed me, Lamin. and I cannot just leave him to work at my radio. And I was so kind with him. In fact, I can terminate his service. But look, I don't want to do that before. I told him, look, even yesterday, my message was clear. Please withdraw this money from your account and deposit it to my radio's account. If you do this, we will talk about how to go ahead. That will be between me and you. It's my radio. Nobody put anything. So I will decide if I will continue with you or not. People will not influence me to say that, look, sack him, he is not good. I will not listen to people. I know what is good for me, and I know what is good for my radio. If you are good for my radio, I will continue with you. But he was still insisting or fabricating stories or bringing things that I don't understand. So then it's only police that can help me. And now I suspend him and I ask him not to step his feet in my radio.
In your radio, now he's in police custody. Earlier I spoke with the police spokesman there, my Thoma Lamenjai, and he did confirm that he's helping them in their investigation. We'll also try, once we get the chance, we'll also try to speak with him to get his side of the story there, really. But now, what next? Because, I mean, since yesterday he has been in custody, what next? What are the police saying? And do you really have any plan, really, to find a way of resolving this? I mean, really?
Yes, Lamin. My only plan is, I need this money.
And you want the money back?
I want the money back. This is all what I need. There is no negotiation in that, because he is someone that really so if I got this money back, definitely things are okay. I am in my Germany and I want to continue enjoying my Germany and let him continue his work. But if he is not able to produce this money back, definitely there is no way that I can continue with him, and I will go ahead with a legal case if there is a need. Because I need this money back.
So that's how determined you are there, really, to pursue this matter. But well, thank you very much.
To court, if he did not pay back. Thank you.
Mr. Sonko, there for your time. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
The founder, Chief Executive Officer of Nomi FM, speaking to us there over claims the manager of the radio diverted, company funds there. Away from that now, the Chief Executive Officer of Rahma Gambia Limited, Alassane Cisse, on Wednesday said that his company, that's Rahma, is determined more than ever to support the average Gambian in terms of his living. Mr. Cisse was speaking less than 24 hours since his release there by police over a multi-million-dollar civil case that he is involved in. Let's take a listen to what he said earlier today in a video that was posted on Rahma Gambia Limited Facebook page.
Assalamu alaikum baringolu mal kontong mobe to ana kontong la ndetom Alassane leti Alassane Cisse mo jama ka fonye Alassane Jen Cisse ntelenga Rahma lo antelebe Rahma komo nko rukanye video dita ka fomo levo alimbara ala baraka ali kano imfasaro and support Mendina for the last 72 hours. Comme on being along Yamming, Alia Karang Kibaru Kaidrol to Yamming, Ala Nella Yamming Co. Kolea, the Mandina Konum, Kolea to Mandi, Pole into like company in Soto. But a Kafali Kusain, Kolea in Alhamdulillah, in Tambitala, and in Kafali Kofanan Konum Rahma, Na Lole, Purka, Jama Rahmano in Makui. Na lole luka balwo sonya ni mol ye na lole fanan ka puka dema roke so kaitandala ko Rahma be bambandi nabi ka tanwi wato bela Rahma nata ka dema role Rahma nata ka gambianul mol men yalan ko blo me ko ben ki fasa Rahma lota wala tamma no hansain Rahma ala sing fa dam wallet baraka fale dron ala baraka ale kano me yitandina ala baraka ale fasa ro me yitandina ala baraka ale support mendina al jo atentol bul ni chata dawda nga message sura betul kabo Angleterre kabo Senegal Mali South America Cuba wolu labe nga mol sotol men yalan ko ye message wol ki nyana ka fanya ko mbal fele mbal be sembetu yala albe menna al limbar o fonda mayentol gisolal ala baraka tal jonola da fono la le fananko ali how you make us feel so comme kanyum video nyum buka de dar ron ka fu mobe alimbar ngal lo dula jele kontanta la fana tumando bazo mbitala fu rahma fu faw rahmana se gambe no jamfara katon gambe be ko kuto rahma be wolto mol mem plo may ko ben rahmana ta ko le fasa rahmana ta ka de marole itani molla rahmana ta ka balu soneni molli dum ñinem rahma sim fadari ila yawmiddin ala barak. Guys, my name is Alassane Ken Ceesay. I am the CEO and founder of Rahma Gambia Limited. The purpose of the video is to say thank you for the love that you've shown. Thank you for all the support that you've given us. Thank you for all the well wishes that we had. Thank you for all the encouragement that came our way during a very tough moment in our existence. To wrap it up, I would say Rahma is only interested in what is good for you as a Gambian. Rahma is only interested in what is good for you as an average Gambian, which is to bring you healthy, affordable food, because that's what you deserve. This is why Rahma has been established, and this is why Rahma is existent, and this is why Rahma will go at any length to make sure an average Gambian get a highly nutritious food, very affordable price. We are more determined than ever before to pursue our mission, which is to make the Gambia cheaper to live in every continent in Africa, and we are very confident that we will achieve that. I'm not going to divert more onto those details because the purpose is to say, guys, we appreciate what you do for us. We appreciate all the support given. We are overwhelmed with love that you've given us. So based on this, we are more determined than ever before to make sure you go to bed well fed and you go to bed without worrying about how expensive food is for every Gambian. This is why we have been established. This is why Rahma exists. And this is what Rahma is going to pursue to make sure Gambia is the cheapest place to live in Africa. Thank you. Thank you.
For the first time in the Gambia, your favorite GSM operator, Africell, is the first and only GSM operator to launch a brand new technology called the eSIM. The eSIM card. Do you have an iPhone 11, any of the iPhone X series, a Google Pixel 3, or any new phone that supports the e-technology? Then walk into any Africell customer care center and activate your eSIM today. With your virtual Africell SIM, you can use more than one number without having a physical SIM card in your phone. Enjoy this brand new technology for the first time in the Gambia, brought to you by Africell. eSIM, your phone without a SIM card. For more information, please call 111. Where Africell goes, nobody dares to follow.
And we have now come to the end of today's show. Really, thank you for being there. Until tomorrow, goodbye from me.